Hi, friends. I'm back. So I got myself on my feet. And when I got myself on my feet, I had my children. Now they would take on the weekends and they would go to Auntie's house. I say no name except her husband name. I protect her name. I just want you to listen and know that this is a true story. You can subscribe or not subscribe. But I'm hoping that this story reaches somebody and they can understand where I come from. And that they know that these things happen to anyone. And they happen to me. I grew upset at times because she offered my children more than I could at the time. It's clothes and everything like that. I had bills. She had a bit more than what I had. I did provide and I did what I could. I didn't have a washer and dryer, so I had to take and wash things on my hand. Hang up in an apartment or whatever I had to do, and she washed things for me too. We had good days at times, but whenever I visit the house to go get my children and we'd sit down and we'd eat and things, I still had to sit on the stairways. There was a few times she let me sit at the dining table, and we usually break out in a fight because she wants to yell at me about everything. She was all about like my mom. She just had a mean way of delivering her message and the way she talked to me. Said she would mother me, but she couldn't mother her sons. And it was really messed up because they grew to disrespect her because of her husband. James was really a sick, twisted man. And I knew that. You say, so why you send your children over there? I honestly didn't have any choice. I had no one else, and she would only try to provide, and she was forced for it. And I was scared of her, to be honest with you, too. So I was scared of both of them. My children never told me that anything was going wrong, so I assumed that everything was right, too. He played off the stuff, and there's things that I was noticing about my children. They'd fight over being one dark and one light, and he would roleplay with them to make them act like that. The dark one hated the light-skinned one. And I'm like, you're no better than no one. You're both beautiful girls. And they'd be uptight about their looks and things like that, and the way they're eating, and everything was just changing in my little girls. And I'm like, something's not right. I could feel it in my stomach. My stomach would just hurt so bad while being in his presence. Not to mention the way he raped me. I didn't want to believe it all at first. It kind of blinded me because the good way they were treating my children, you know. They would lavish them with gifts and things of that nature. They were given many, many things. And it helped me and it eased me at the same time, if it makes any sense. I tried to just want what's best for them. You see, they treated the children like they were their grandkids and stuff. Because my mother wasn't around to do that. We never small. She had a problem with drugs and things. And I'll get to that later. So she was like the only one I had, my aunt. She was my mom. She was the kids' grandma. The boys were my brothers. And they were all I had at the time. Treated me low down or not, I had to put up with it all. I never knew what I was experiencing was dysfunction. I thought all families were like this. I never grew up no other different way. I was just a stupid young girl with kids, is what I thought. She made me feel like I wasn't nothing more. And I believed her. But all the while, I was a mother. And I would at least try. And she Misled her children is what she did. A mother protects her children. I wasn't able to protect mine. And oh, how I would suffer later. But I feel I was trying. But I didn't mean it.